Differentiate with respect to x, x to the power 4 plus 6 root x. So first thing I need to do is write this in a form where it can be differentiated. So I'm going to take this square root x and I'm going to rewrite that. And I'm going to rewrite it as 6x to the power of 1/2. Square root is the same thing as a power of 1/2. Now I've written it like that, I can differentiate. So when I differentiate, I'll multiply by the power and take 1 away from the power. So differentiating the x to the power 4, I will multiply by the 4 and then take 1 away from the 4 to get 4x cubed. Now differentiating the 6x to the power of 1/2, I'll multiply by 1/2, so 6 times 1/2 is 3. And then I'll take 1 away from the 1/2. 1/2, take away 1 is minus 1/2. And there we go, that has been differentiated now. I could, if I wanted to, rewrite that second term in a slightly neater form, because the power of minus 1/2 means that we will have a square root of x on the denominator there. The minus means it's on the denominator, and the square root means that the half means square root. So you could leave your answer in either form there, as the question didn't specify. Part B. Again, we're going to have to rewrite this in a form where we can differentiate it. So first thing I'm going to do is expand those brackets. So I get x squared plus 8x plus 16, and all of this needs to be divided by x. I'm now going to divide each of these terms by x. So I've got the x squared divided by x, I've got the 8x divided by x, and I've got the 16 divided by x. I'm going to simplify each of these. So with the first term, x squared divided by x is just x. With the second term, the x's cancel out and I just get 8. And then the third term, in order for me to differentiate this, I need to have the x on the numerator, not on the denominator. So I'm going to move that up and write it with a negative power. So 16 over x is the same thing as 16x to the power minus 1. I can now differentiate this. The x is like saying x to the power 1. So I will multiply by the power and take 1 away from the power. So I'll get 1x to the power 0, which is just 1. The 8 will differentiate to be 0 because it's a constant. The 16x to the power minus 1, I'll multiply by the minus 1 to get minus 16. And then I'll take 1 away from the power. Minus 1, take away 1 is minus 2. So that has been differentiated now. And I could write that in a, if I wanted to, I could write that in a slightly simpler form like that. Either of those answers is fine because the question doesn't specify how to write your answer.